Hey guys, welcome back to Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, and in this episode, we're going to battle Yahweh in his domain. But to do so, we sort of have to defeat Satan again, and pass his trial once again.
So, you've come. Poor, poor son of man, led astray by demonkind. I am that I am. I am infinity, the supreme being, the embodiment of law and order. You disturb my realm, trample my design. Worse still, you vilify me. I cannot allow this. You must atone for your sins.
No, we don't. From now on, the individual will carry their own weight. I will not settle for less, playing by your rules.
Your thoughts matter not. This universe is defined by my divine providence. So long as I exist, your efforts are for naught.
Let's see about that, shall we?
Do what you will. The universe will snuff you out like candlelight.
I shall test whether you are worthy of your throne.
Does your sinful arrogance know no bounds, that you would dare defy me, Satan? Very well. You shall no longer be under my protection. You will find no rest.
Universal, unchanging truth of this world. Yet you seclude yourself outside of it, simply watching. Why do you remain silent and refuse to take any actions? Answer me.
It is not as though I sat idly by. I suffered just the same as you. I am always by your side. Your joy is my joy. Your grief, my grief. The faithful walk together with me. That is the guidance I provide. That is the salvation I offer. Would you cast aspersions on me, your father? Label me guilty to claim your own innocence?
Disgusting. At the heart of his words is fear. A fear of humanity itself. It won't be easy, but denying his divinity is the only shot we have at beating him. I'll lend you my power, kid. Let's drag him from that throne.
Master, we will split up so that we do not get in your way. I wish you good luck, Master.
Here we go. The battle against Yahweh, and I'll be honest, in this encounter, things are a little bit more difficult because Flynn's party is noticeably smaller, but since I am on New Game Plus, I'm fairly certain that we're going to succeed in this battle. But if this is your first playthrough, you are going to want to prepare, because without your allies, God is truly going to test you. But same as before, buff up, debuff, concentrate, You know the drill. Luckily for me, I choose Isabeau to be my goddess. If you did not, I honestly hope the best for you, but Luster Candies every single turn, that's fantastic. If you picked Hallelujah, Gaston, or anyone else, your mileage may vary in this encounter, but same as before, we're going to use Flynn's Godslayer Sword to induce weaknesses to Yahweh. And Satan, luckily enough, has a fantastic moveset, can really support Flynn and make... Oh, fire down. Okay, that's really good. And really make sure that he can do as many Godslayer Swords as he can. And for the most part, since we're such a high level and we have literally 2 Satans from 2 different universes, yeah, we're going to do some damage here. If he can get all the way weak to fire, man, this is going to be really easy. He doesn't have debilitates on him though, so let's go for that. Ideally, we want to keep it at 2 and -2 for buffs and debuffs. If we can get in that sweet... Oh, sweet, we already did that. We can get in that sweet spot, that'll be fantastic. Let's go for another Trisagion, this time on Nanashi. We should be able to destroy another... Yes. Yahweh's been denied again. So, things are a little bit different now that we don't have our party members with us. So, might as well go for Debilitate again. And you're about to see how.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
So, instead of our party members rejecting God, we just reject his words. And there's no wrong answer here, to my knowledge, so just pick whichever you agree with. And yeah, Yahweh, you're a jerk. We don't need your blessings or your mercy or anything. We're human. Well, we're soon to exceed humanity, but you know what I mean. And really, still with the silence, dude. We're gonna destroy you if you keep that up. It's already like the second time we've rejected him. You think he would like learn by now, but we need to get rid of those debuffs on this current party, so let's do that with Satan's turn and go for Godslayer Sword again. Hopefully get fire down. Okay, I luck down, that's not bad. And now Satan. Do we Luster Candy? No, I'll just concentrate.
Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted.
Argument here is that those who mourn, why would they want comfort from the very thing that made them mourn in the first place? Yahweh's comfort isn't needed. That's more or less what the game's trying to say here. So, now that we got that done, I believe we only have 4 more to go until he's been fully denied. Okay, Krishna dodged that, thank God. Dragonic Reaction, I swear, has to be the best passive skill in this game because the bosses only have 3 press turns. If they use an action and then miss their second, they're done for the turn. And that's usually when you can heal up a lot of the times. But yeah, same as before. We're just getting ready for our next attack. I'm not going to use Imposing Stance yet. Instead, just Debilitate. So that next turn, Satan can do some serious damage.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
Would the meek even want this world? Think about it. Yahweh destroyed everything on earth just to create his ideal world. Who would want that? Seriously. Mikado, Tokyo, they're more or less completely destroyed and everything else is just rubble. I don't know, man. I wouldn't want that, but so far Flynn's party is surviving. Satan does have... Oh, no, that's not good. Satan does have physical resistance, which really does help out a lot. We do need to heal, but also really need to get rid of that smirking. A Godslayer Sword will go through the smirk. Just because he's smirking doesn't mean he won't have a weakness. Let's use Magoin. And now that I have that on 2 party members, man, this fight is a lot easier. But we're going to crit fire resistance all the way down. Heck yes. Satan is going to do some insane damage in this next battle. Alright. Might as well Megiddo Arc to top it all off. That was a fantastic turn for Satan and Flynn. Holy crud.
Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled.
So the hunger and thirst that Yahweh is speaking of here is not literal, but if you even think about that, why did Yahweh have to create humanity to the point where they can hunger and starve and suffer? It's kind of messed up. If if you really think about it that way. But on top of that, Divine Harmony. Alright! Apparently you don't like my bringing up all these contradictions, but what? Oh, that's really bad. After a really good turn with Flynn, playing Chaos. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. I think God, please miss. Wait, went on to Izubo, okay. So that is a chance to insta-kill, but even if that did hit, who cares? It's just Izubo. She'll come back in like 2 turns, and wow. Can't even hit Krishna with that. My god, alright. So all our buffs are down. We're 1 HP, but that's soon gonna turn. Let's just focus now with Satan. He's now weak to fire. So Nanashi and Satan combined should be able to wrap this fight up with just their attacks alone. Oh man. If only my first battle Yahweh went this well, man. That would've been great.
Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy.
But Yahweh isn't merciful. There's no mercy in someone that creates torment just for them to suffer and to repent. Who would do that? I'm just trying to, like, you know, say what my party members would say if they were still alive and not still inside the cosmic egg, but I don't know, man. This game brings up some good points. I mean, I'm not going to draw real-world parallels here, but it's just a video game. But at the same time, if you think of Yahweh's existence in this game context, it is kind of messed up. He created humanity just to praise him? Why? That's our one purpose in this world? After everything we've created, that's just the only thing we were meant to accomplish? I don't buy it.
Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
Well, Yahweh, I'm seeing God right now, aren't I? Does that mean I'm pure of heart? No, that means that you're not God. Yeah, more or less. So we're almost done here. One more round should do it. He's completely... Ooh, he does not want me to go in the next fight with full HP, it appears. How very annoying. That branding will probably suck, but oh well, we'll work around it. Let's debilitate with Krishna to maximize the damage that we can do. Let's let Satan end this.
How could you diminish me to such a state? Pathless fool! I cannot forgive you! I ask only that you take the life I granted you, and obediently follow my word. The weight of your blasphemy is too great for death. Eternal suffering is the only suitable punishment.
And here we go, the last battle. And more or less, I believe Yahweh to be marginally more difficult with this current party setup, because his supernova is going to completely decimate Flynn's party if we do not be careful. So first up, now that Satan has Magoan, let's use that. Now all of his buffs have been removed. Now it's time to start debilitating Yahweh so he won't do as much damage to Flynn and Satan. And now we just gotta pray, literally. Now, chances are Satan and Flynn will not survive. But honestly, that can be a blessing in disguise, so we'll just work around that. Rampage actually does a lot to Flynn, unfortunately, and didn't miss at all despite him being debilitated. That's kind of bad. Whatever. We'll just use Godslayer's Sword. Let's hope for Dark. That's really bad. No one really uses Dark anymore. Lesser Candy up. Sure, why not? Another Godslayer's Sword, and then maybe we can concentrate on Satan. Fizz down. That's decent, I guess, but not the best. Let's just concentrate. Unfortunately, Satan does not also have the ability to charge his physical attacks. If so, Satan would have been amazing, but he can only have so many skills in Supernova. Oh my gosh, we just barely survived that. Holy crud. Okay, he crushed Izubo. That was really good. If he hit Nanashi, our accessory would have procced, and that would have been bad. But okay, let's think about our next strat. Okay, we need a Luster Candy really bad here. Nanashi can start using attack because he pierces everything. So Godslayer Sword isn't even that necessary. So next turn, let's get off a Deadly Wind. I'm going to use Imposing Stance on Inanna. If Yahweh misses one of his attacks in our next turn, he only has so many oh man, Divine Harmony, that's really bad. That's what I get for using Luster Candies on Satan, but oh well, we'll just have to live with that. He's still debilitated a fair amount, so that's going to do next to nothing, and never mind, he just used Infinite Power again. Okay, so this is the issue here. Man, where are my Decaution Stones? If he gets that attack off while he's smirking, and it's a crit, it's game over. So we have to use Magoin every single turn if we can, which means this next Godslayer Sword has to hit. Okay, it did. Or that would have been game over. Luckily it did, though. This is what I'm talking about when using Flynn's party can be marginally difficult, because you only have 2 press turns. Walter and Jonathan's Dikunda and Dikaja were on 2 separate party members. I really don't like you have Divine Harmony. That is extremely annoying. He still does have... Oh, he doesn't have the Debilitates anymore. That's really bad. At least we used Imposing Stance there. But yeah, that's why things can be a little bit trickier. But in my opinion, you could also just fodder off Flynn's party, and it's not the end of the world. Because Yahweh only gets 1 turn as well, instead of 2. So that's something to also think about. If you're okay with the amount of Godslayer Swords that Flynn got off and have enough weaknesses to exploit, just let him die. It's not actually that bad. We'll see what happens, though. In practice, Flynn has not been able to survive Supernova. He does have Enduring Soul. Oh, there goes that. Okay. Unending Curse. That's actually the lesser of 2 evils here, because we can get rid of that in 1 turn, while his boost attack takes several people to completely remove. But Satan has Dikunda. No reason not to use that, and we really have no way to heal Satan now. That's really bad. Well, I didn't plan on this, but it looks like maybe we'll have to fodder off Satan and Flynn. Actually, Satan can survive with 700 HP. That's a lot of HP. Supernova won't do a lot to us because we have the doping in effect, giving us a huge increase in HP. And Crush did not crit, thank goodness. Here comes Infinite Power, though. Okay, Infinite Power is really getting on my last nerve. We're going to have to use another Dikaja Stone just to remove that. Where the crud are they? Crying out loud. Oh, they're at the bottom. They're like way at the bottom. The items for Krishna and me are a little bit different because he can't have the attacks. But yeah, get rid of the Smirk. I don't want to attack yet on Nanashi. I might kind of have to, though, yeah. Because we're only getting to go into attack so often. And oh, he does still resist fire. Alright, that's fine. I'm not going to use Debilitate here because honestly, I think the Samurai are just done for. Hopefully Izubo will heal me to full. We do have a lot of... Okay, almost to full. That's good enough. Because really... Oh man, yeah, they're definitely gone for it. There's nothing I could have even done there. If Yahweh gets a crit on Flynn's party, that is really tough to come back from. And instead of buffing himself, he decides to go for damage on a Satan. Physical damage at that. Alright, on one oh, well, I guess never mind. I was questioning God's decisions there. They're kind of questionable, but hey, he got the end result that he wanted. Alright, so this is not the best, because Satan is still weak to nothing, which means we're going to have to rely on Megiddo Arc and Nanashi's damage, but we can still make it work. We got Debilitate again. Yeah, I really do want to use Imposing Stance more, because it does speed up the battle, and more or less ensure that Yahweh is not going to get Divine Harmony, or not Divine Harmony, but his boost attack off every single turn. And it doesn't look like he's going for it this time. Alright, so he's not removing his debuffs. Holy Stigmata, though, please. Okay, going on to Izubo, that's good. What's he got for me next? Oh, man. Okay, that missed. Alright, thank goodness. Man, this is actually a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Oh, my gosh. It's because we lost Flynn so early, but yeah, we'll just concentrate on Satan. No reason not to. Nanashi, though, he can attack this turn because he already concentrated. Doing 4,000 damage. Okay. That's really nice. That's doing way more damage now. I'm not sure it's because... Yeah, Force was already lowered. So we should go for Wind Attack every single turn we can get it. Megiddo Arc, even without the Almighty Flaroma, doing decent damage here. And even Izubo. Going for the Zon, even though it missed. Can't imagine she's going to hit that too often. Supernova, dodge it. Oh man, no one dodged. Okay. Come on, Plane Chaos. Don't hit Nanashi. I still don't have the accessory. Okay, good. I still don't have the accessory to block all status effects, but okay. We're +3. Let's heal up a little bit. Don't want to, like, be too low here. We're going to skip Satan's turn because I don't need him to concentrate yet. Instead, go into Nanashi, concentrate on his turn, and maybe every single turn we can get off an attack from Nanashi. Imposing a stance, yet no, we can't. Because Krishna's still faster. Oh, that's really bad. Alright, whatever. Let's go for the raw Megiddo arc. Doing 1400 roughly. That's fine by me. Even Izubo sneaking in some damage. Most importantly, though, if you can get to the point where your buffs and debuffs are up, and Yahweh isn't really doing that much damage to you, imposing stance is going to make your life a lot easier because on Yahweh's first turn is when he uses Divine Harmony, he debuffs you all the way or boosts himself all the way. He won't do it on his second turn or his third turn. He will sometimes use his Almighty attack on his third turn, but that's very rare. So I recommend every single turn you can get, make sure you use imposing stance, and also make sure to not have too many of your party members concentrated at the same time. That can be a nightmare as well because sometimes he will go against his AI and just use Divine Harmony because that's the smart thing to do. But that's why removing his turns is very important. Black Hole again. Oh man, he actually missed. He missed all 3 of my demons. Oh my god. Alright. That's really nice. So that's why you want to either buff yourself or completely debuff him. But since we really don't need healing, we're just going to concentrate on both of our damage dealers. Man, ideally I'd want Nanashi to go first, but whatever. We can't really work around that at the moment without using a lot of incenses. Let's go for another Megiddo arc. I'm pretty sure Megiddo... Oh, man. That stinks. I'm pretty sure Megiddo arc is still doing more damage than Trisagion, even with the boosts to that. Move his turn again. Please do not use Divine Harmony. Supernova. Okay, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. No one dodged. Okay, that's kind of bad. Okay, he did not go for a support skill, and instead just decided to go for raw damage. Yahweh is messing up. I need to reiterate, this is on the hardest possible difficulty. Even with my completely overpowered demons, this is still a really difficult challenge, but we can persevere just a little bit more. So far, our turns have been pretty optimal. Man, once we beat Yahweh, oh my gosh. Think about it. We're going to create a new universe. Even in this common era, art imitates art, inventions imitate previous inventions, and creation of something completely new is so very rare. But here Nanashi is going to ascend all humanity and create a new universe. It's kind of crazy, man. Anyways, fairly certain this is the last turn. Come on, Satan. Give him all you got.
As Providence suggests.
There is no truth to your ideas. The future you pursue is a fabrication. Cease this at once.
Your so-called truth makes me nauseous. Enough of this, kid. Put an end to him with your own 2 hands.
How could a mere human surpass gods and destroy even me, your creator? No, this is not the end. You've only led yourself further astray. Humans are weak. You cannot live without my law, my order. You need something to believe in. But now you've debased my truths, and so I shall slip from the minds of humans. Humanity will inevitably lose its way and long for salvation. Then you can regret this decision.
You have dethroned as God and defeated him. This marks my end as well, as I am but an aspect of you. I shall now return to the Axiom. You have my blessings, new God.
He's gone. Let's go back to your throne, kid.
Well done. You've defeated me and earned the right to rule the universe. Now, all the souls in the universe are yours.
Why?
You will not be able to see her anymore. She will find another Messiah in another universe, and she will try to regain her power by defeating you. I would be wary of Messiahs. Lucifer, Merkaba, Krishna, and be sure you avoid their fates.
If a Messiah does emerge from another universe, I will defeat it. As your God-slayer, I will defeat any god that stands against you.
No matter what force comes after you, no matter how many die, I shall create more people to serve you.
Now that it's out of the picture, we can get on with making a new universe. There, you will be more than human. You'll be the new creator god, kid. Let's get started. We'll use the souls of those closest to you to build our new universe. Use each one to create a new component for the universe. It won't be long now, before the old universe is completely gone. Thanks, kid. Now I can finally return to my true form. I can finally be free of this dog-shaped prison forced upon me by you. I'll watch over you and the new humans as part of the universe itself.